The following is a production of the Averett Sports Network.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to live coverage of Averett University baseball here on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson. We got a non-conference matchup today between the Averett Cougars and the Eastern Mennonite University Royals here at Owen Fulton Field in Danville, Virginia. It's a beautiful day. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Sun is out. Probably the best day we've had for baseball all spring so far. So should be a good one today as these two teams face off for the second time this season. We're going to take a quick break while the teams pause for national anthem. We'll come back with the starting lineups for you in just a moment. And welcome back as we are almost set to play here at Owen Fulton Field in Danville, Virginia, as Eastern Mennonite and Averett set to take on each other for the second time this season. Eastern Mennonite comes in with a 10-8 record overall. Averett 0-16. However, don't let that record fool you. The Cougars much better than their record implies. These two teams faced off earlier this season in Harrisonburg. Pretty tight matchup. Eastern Mennonite escaped with a one-run win. That game was back on February 25th. Royals won 5-6. Cougars just haven't caught many breaks, including in that one. But they'll look to change their luck today. Tyler Knuckles getting the start for the Cougars on the mound. Talented freshman out of nearby Cowlins, Virginia. He's pitched well for most of the season. Had one little tough break down at Covenant on a windy day. Otherwise, has been pretty solid so far this season, so he will get the start. And this one, his 5th start of the season. Lineup for Eastern Mennonite. Jordan Jones leading off and playing center field. Jacob Murkey in right field. Brett Lindsay at shortstop. John Judy at third base. Ray Tricarico in left field. Robert Gunther at second base. Blake Sargent is DH, batting in the 7th spot as the first pitch to Jordan Jones fouled off to the left. Gage Riddick at first base in the 8th spot. Justin Parrish behind the plate in the 9th spot. And Tyler Bajent getting the start today on the mound for the Royals. Get your Averett defense here in just a second. 0-1 pitch from Knuckles. Misses outside for ball 1. Your defense for the Cougars. Knuckles on the mound behind the plate. Kyle Wilson, the talented freshman, getting the start behind the dish as that one's fouling off again. 1-2 the count. Here to Jordan Jones. Your infield from left to right. Chase McKinney at third. Ryan Traylor at short. Brandon Hatcher over at second base. Tanner Bradshaw at first as that one fouled away again over to the left side. Your outfield for the Cougars. Nolan McCabe, the freshman in left field, and center Zach DiCarlo, the senior. And also a senior Andrew Lancaster in right field. Cody Jones getting the start at the DH here for the Cougars. That pitch missed low and inside. 2-2 the count here to Jordan Jones. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, so Knuckles gets the K. That's his 18th of the season, which leads the Cougars.
Number 8, Jacob Murkey.
Jones was coming in. With a 210 record. So Jacob Murkey coming in to today's game, batting .382 on the season. Team high 21 hits. First pitch of ball. Second pitch popped up behind the plate. It'll get out of play. Little gusts of wind here or there blowing in from center field. One pitch in the dirt. Makes it 2-1. Averett wearing their navy blue tops with the gold sleeves. White pants. Navy and gold stirrups. That pitch in the dirt as well. 3-1 the count. Here to Marquis. Eastern Mennonite in their all grays today with royal blue numbers. Hello everyone and welcome back to live coverage of Averett Baseball. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Laptop issues halted us with a runner aboard just walking in the top of the first inning. We'll get you caught up on the action. We're in the top of the second inning. Leading off is John Judy, and he just struck out swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up Ray Tricarico. Going back to the top of the first inning after Jordan Jones struck out, Jacob Murkey drew a walk, and Averett induced a 5-4-3 double play by Brett Lindsay when he was at the plate for the second and third outs, so Cougars got out of that jam. As this pitch hit out into right field through the gap.
The second baseman, number
That one
Robert Gunther.
by Tricarico, so he's aboard here with one away for Robert Gunther. John Judy led off top of the second inning with a strikeout, and Tricarico just got the hit for the first hit of the day for the Royals here in the top of the second inning. Gunther at the plate. That pitch in the dirt. That'll allow the runner to get down to second base as Tricarico moves over on the wild pitch. So runner in scoring position for the first time today for Eastern Mennonite. Score still 0-0. That pitch in there for a strike. Knuckles looks in, 1-1 pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Two-one pitch misses high here to Gunther, so 3-1 to count. Pitch misses high, ball 4, and that'll put 2 on here for Blake Sargent, the designated hitter today. And time call is Averett pitching coach T.J. Viracola will make his way out to the mound, talk to the freshman. Averett trying to pick up a midweek win here against the Royals. Going back to their bottom of the first inning, Chase McKinney led off. He lined out to third base. Then Brandon Hatcher popped out to second base, and Cody Jones flew out to center field for a 1-2-3 inning for the Royals in the bottom of the first. So both teams unable to do anything in the first, and that's where we find ourselves here. And a pitch swung on a miss. Nice pitch from Sargent, or to Sargent from Knuckles. Oh, 1 the count. Breaking ball drops in a little low and inside for ball 1. That pitch low as well. 2-1 the count. That one missed inside. 3-1 now. Sargent batting .231 on the year. Has 3 hits and 13 at-bats, including a double. Pitch right down the middle for a strike. Sargent thought it was a little low, was getting ready to walk down to first base, but the umpire says it was in the zone. Full count now. And Knuckles stumps off. Now the payoff pitch, it's going to plunk him, and that'll load the bases.
The first baseman, number 17, Gage Riddick.
So that'll bring up Gage Riddick, the first baseman. seeing his first at bat of the day. Riddick only batting $167 on the year in limited time. 1 hit and 6 at bats. This one finds its way through the left side. That'll score 1. Looks like it'll score 2. And the Royals are up by 2 early here in the top of the second inning.
The catcher, number 11, Justin Parrish.
That'll bring up Justin Parrish. Parrish looks at one high and inside. That one over his head. And the runners will advance on the wild pitch. This one chopped out to shortstop, will score a run. Trailer's throw is good in time for the 6-3 putout, however, will drive in a run, make it 3-0. That'll bring the top of the lineup back up with Jordan Jones. Struck out swinging back in the first inning. First pitch, a ball. Knuckles with the delivery, misses high. Two-0 pitch. Misses as well, makes it 3-0. Knuckles finds the outside corner there, trying to battle back. Three-one pitch, and finds the corner as well there. So runs the count full here against Jones. Hey, we're trying to get out of this inning without any further damage. Royals with a runner at second base here with 2 outs. And that one misses low and away for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Jacob Murphy.
That'll bring up Jacob Murphy, who drew a walk and was later erased on a inning double play back in the first inning. Batting .382 coming into the game. Breaking ball misses high from Knuckles. One-0 pitch. Misses high as well. Wind starting to blow from right to left field. And this one popped up out in left field. McCabe underneath it. And he'll make the catch for the third out, but not before the Royals add 3 runs here in the top of the second inning. They'll take that lead to the bottom of the second. When we return, it'll be the Cougars coming to the plate. It'll be Bradshaw, Lancaster, and McCabe due up.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Averett trails 3-0 here against Eastern Mennonite. Cougars trying to get some of these runs back they just gave up in the top half of the inning. It'll be Tanner Bradshaw leading off for the Cougars. First pitch low and away for ball one. Tyler Bajent getting the start today for the Royals. And this one crushed down the left field line, but hooks foul. Bajent on the year, 2-1 in 5 appearances. This is his 6th appearance, 3rd start of the year, with a .440 earned run average in 14 1/3 innings. He's pitched. That one missed the zone. 2-1 the count. Breaking ball low and away for ball 3. Here to Bradshaw, who leads the team with a .333 average. This one hit to the gap in left center. Jones underneath it and makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 6, Andrew Lancaster.
So one away, that'll bring up Andrew Lancaster. Lancaster's been swinging decent bat this season. Only .222 average, but does lead the team in RBIs. Has a pair of doubles. So Lancaster, the senior, steps in. First pitch misses high on the fastball from Bajent. And that's going to plunk Lancaster, so he will reach first base runner today for the Cougars.
Left fielder, number 29, Nolan McCabe.
And they'll bring up Nolan McCabe, freshman out of Midlothian, Virginia. McCabe has 2 hits on the year. That pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. That'll even the count. McCabe getting his 7th start of the year. This is his 11th game he's played in. Averett has a lot of depth in the outfield. That one in the dirt. And Lancaster will read it right and slide on down on the wild pitch. So Lancaster now moves into scoring position. Here for McCabe. McCabe does have 1 RBI on the season. And Bajent's pitch in the dirt again. 3-1 the count. That one misses high, so McCabe draws the walk.
The shortstop, number 5.
His
Ryan
third drawn
Traylor.
walk of the season. And to a board here for Ryan Traylor, the junior. Has 5 hits on the year, including a double. Does have 3 runs batted in. So Traylor steps in, fouls off the first pitch off to the right side. Oh, 1 the count. In the dirt. Traylor out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Plays shortstop, also pitches. And the wild pitch in the dirt gets away from the catcher Parrish, and the runners will move up a bag. Second wild pitch of the inning by Bajent. That pitch almost comes inside and hits Traylor, takes his hat off. And this one fouled off. Full count now here to Traylor. 1 out, runners on on second and third for the Cougars as they trail by 3. And this one popped up behind the plate, but will get out of play. This one popped up to shallow right field. I don't know if it's going to be deep enough to try to score a run. Throw errant would have scored Lancaster had he gone, but that's just a one you can't risk making the third out at home when you're down by 3. So fly out to right field is the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 27, Kyle
That'll bring up
Wilson.
Kyle Wilson, the catcher for the Cougars. Has 5 hits on the year. Struggled early on in the first couple of games, so his batting average a little on the low side, but he's been doing really well these last couple of games. Little check swing will roll foul over toward the first baseline. Had a really good couple of games down at Covenant at the plate. So freshman kind of finding his way here as he's gone along. That one in the dirt. 1-1 the count here to Wilson. Wake Forest, North Carolina native. That one in the dirt as well. Wilson holds off on the swing. 2-1 pitch, missed inside. And that's fastball finds the inside corner, runs the count full. Time called. And this one roped but foul down the left field line. So, payoff pitch set to come again from Bajent. And this one popped up in foul territory over by first place. That'll stay in play. And it's going to be caught over there by the first baseman, Reddick, for the third out. So the Cougars put 2 runners in scoring position, unable to get them in. And a missed opportunity there for Averett. They trail 3-0. Still plenty of time, though, as we go to the third inning. It'll bring Brett Lindsay, John Judy, and Ray Tricarico.
It's really allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the third inning. Eastern Mennonite with a 3-0 lead. And Brett Lindsay will lead off the frame for the Royals. And first pitch hit out into left field beyond the reach of the shortstop trailer. So Lindsay aboard here with a leadoff single. That'll bring up John Judy, who struck out to lead off the second inning. Judy coming into today, batting .351. So he's got a runner aboard here. Knuckles still on the mound for the Cougars. Looks runner over, and he'll come home with it in the dirt. Wilson knocked it down, couldn't find it for a second, but able to find it at his feet before Lindsay thought about taking off. For all the Cougar fans out there, this is the first of 3 games in a row here at home. And runner takes off, throw down by Wilson, and they got him. Lindsay thrown out. Kyle Wilson, solid arm, freshman catcher, and a good tag by the second baseman, Hatcher. So that erases the runner, and this one popped up over towards second base in the outfield grass. Caught by Hatcher for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Ray Tricarico.
That'll bring up Ray Tricarico, who singled and got things going for the Royals back in the second inning. Ended up scoring the first run of the frame. Came around and scored on the 2-run single by Gage Riddick. First pitch in the dirt from Knuckles is for ball 1. This one drops in right field down the line. Lancaster fields it, and they'll halt Tricarico to a single here.
The second baseman, number 16, Robert Gunther.
That'll bring up Robert Gunther. Drew a walk, later scored back in the second. Gunther batting .255 on the season. Has 13 hits and 51 at-bats. Nice pitch from Knuckles in there for strike 1. That one fouled out of play. Cougars getting a break from conference play this weekend, so their schedule full of non-conference games. Got the Royals here today. They play Guilford College tomorrow, and they added a game on Friday for those Cougar fans maybe didn't see that announcement, as Knuckles gets the strikeout to end the inning.
For the Royals in the top of the third.
The Cougars will be playing SUNY Cortland on Friday right here at Owen Fulton Field at 1 p.m., so be sure to mark your calendars for that. If you can't make it, we'll have coverage for you here on the Averett Sports Network. We're in the middle of the third inning. Eastern Mennonite leads 3-0 for the Cougars. Coming to the plate, it'll be Zach DiCarlo, Chase McKinney, and Brandon Hatcher.
It helps that there's so many international students here at Averett, so hearing other people talk around campus with their accent makes it feel like you're not alone, and it feels like one big family, and I've grown so much since I came here.
Being a student athlete at Averett University as well as a commuter, it has allowed me to meet so many more people and experience so many more things than I would have if I wouldn't have played softball here. It has also allowed me to make lifelong friendships that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Zach DiCarlo will lead it off here. First pitch a strike to DiCarlo, the senior. Out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. Lays off that pitch, though. 1-1 the count. And a big swing and a miss there from DiCarlo. This one popped up to shallow left field. The shortstop, Lindsey, ranging back, and he'll make the catch in the grass for out number 1.
Returning to the top of the order, the third baseman, number 16, Chase.
One away, and the top of the lineup coming back up for the Cougars, Chase McKinney, lined out to third base. John Judy didn't even have to move, just came right to him in the chest for the first out back in the first inning for Averett. McKinney lays off that pitch low and away. That one fouled down the left field line. Two and one the count here to McKinney. Came in batting .276, but he's been on a tear. and been reaching base pretty solidly, although this one a little nubber out to the pitcher, Bajan, for the easy 1-3 putout.
The second baseman, number 2, Brandon.
That'll bring up Brandon Hatcher, popped up to second base. Hatcher comes into today batting .283. That one fouled. That one called strike. Fastball misses high. 1-2 the count. Low and away. 2-2 now here with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So the Cougars go 1-2-3 in the third. Your score, Eastern Mennonite 3, Averett 0 through 3 innings. We'll be back with the top of the fourth in just a few moments.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Blake Sargent will lead things off here for Eastern Mennonite. That one just missed the zone. That pitch in the dirt. Two-0 count. Pitch from Knuckles, fouled. And this one grounded just beyond the reach of Chase McKinney through the 5-6 hole on the left side of the infield for a single, the 5th hit of the day for the Royals. And that'll bring up Gage Riddick, who had a 2 RBI single to left field back in the second inning. Breaking ball misses inside. 1-0 the count. And pitch finds the inside corner. Good lead over at first base by Sargent. And curveball fouled out of play to the right side. Riddick, a sophomore out of Gates County, North Carolina. 1-2 pitch, misses high and inside. Had to bend out of the way. Evens the count at 2-2. Eastern Mennonite in their first season under head coach Adam Posey. Two-two pitch, curveball gets him for strike 3. So Riddick goes down swinging. 4th strikeout of the day for Knuckles. That'll bring up Justin Parrish at an RBI. Ground out back in the 2nd inning that brought in the 3rd run. Knuckles trying to find the inside corner, misses low. A little bit inside. Parrish came into today with 1 hit and 10 at-bats. Knuckles pitch misses high and inside. That one misses high. And that finds his own. 3-1 the count. After Parrish is back to the top of the lineup for the Royals. And it will be a walk here drawn by Justin Parrish. So 2 aboard here for the Royals.
Returning to the top of the order, the center fielder, number 6, Jordan Jones.
And top of the lineup back up with Jordan Jones, who struck out and walked here today. Check swing called strike. This one hit out to center field. Caught by DiCarlo. The runners will have to stay put.
The right fielder, number 8, Jacob Marquis.
2 away for Jacob Marquis, the second batter in the lineup for the Royals. He's walked and flown out to left field. That pitch misses low and away. One no pitch. Swing and a miss.
That was the 75th pitch of the game.
In the dirt. Good block by Wilson. Saves the runners from advancing. 2-1 the count here with 2 outs. Knuckles with the 2-1 pitch. Chopped over towards third, but foul. That one in the dirt. Full count now. Here to Marquis. Runners on the move. That one fouled down the left field line. Payoff pitch just missed the zone on the outside corner, and that'll walk the bases loaded.
The shortstop, number 2, Brett Lindsay.
Really close pitch there. That'll bring up Brett Lindsay. Lindsay grounded into double play and singled. Was later caught stealing. That one in there for strike 1. This one hit up the middle. That'll get through. That'll score at least 1, maybe 2. DeCarlo's throw offline, and it's cut off by Bradshaw. So a 2-run single here by Brett Lindsay.
The third baseman, number 13, John Judy.
So that'll make it 5-0 here in favor of the Royals. Not a hard hit ball, just I would say a bulk of these hits by Eastern Mennonite just through a hole somewhere or over somebody's head. That pitch in there for strike 1 to John Judy. Royals with 5 runs on 6 hits today. However, they have drawn 5 walks plus a hit by pitch. Breaking ball misses away. 1-1 to count. Knuckles looks the runner back, throws home, hit out into left field. Trailer ranging back from the shortstop position, makes the catch for the 3rd out. Not before Eastern Mennonite adds 2 more runs.
For the Royals in the top of the 4th, there are 2 runs on 2.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Cougars trail 5-0. Cody Jones will lead it off here for the Cougars. This one hit to deep center field. Jones makes the catch, retreating back for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 28, Tanner Bradshaw.
So that'll bring up Tanner Bradshaw. Flew out to the gap in left center field. Cougars still looking for their first hit today as Bradshaw chops that one foul down the third baseline. Bradshaw, the junior, out of Goochland, Virginia. Oh, 1 pitch in the dirt. Evens the count. And that one fouled off. One, two, the count here to Bradshaw. And that one nearly hits him. He had to duck out of the way. 2-2 the count. And Bradshaw chops that one foul. 2-2 the count here. Bradshaw at the plate. Andrew Lancaster up next. And this one poked out into left field and a drop in for the first hit for the Cougars today. And Bradshaw on board with a 1-out single here.
The right fielder, number 6, Andrew Lancaster.
That'll bring up Andrew Lancaster, was hit by a pitch and moved over to third, but was stranded there back in the second inning. Lancaster, Danville native, went to Chatham High School. Watches a first pitch fastball for strike one. And Lancaster's going to get plunked again for the second time today.
The left fielder, number 29, Nolan McCabe.
So that'll bring up Nolan McCabe. He was walked his last at bat. So Cougars trying to make some noise here with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. McCabe, freshman at the plate. Runners on the move. Ball popped up into center field. It's going to be called by Jones, and the runners have to return. It's like a hit and run on for Averett. Doesn't pay off. Now 2 away for the Cougars for Ryan Traylor. Traylor flew out to right field earlier today. Fastball misses inside. And Traylor's going to get plunked. So bases loaded here for Kyle Wilson.
The catcher, number 27, Kyle Wilson.
Wilson with a chance to make some noise, put the Cougars on the scoreboard. Wilson fouled out to end the second inning. Over towards first base. Chance to redeem himself here. That pitch in the dirt nearly went to the backstop, but a great stop there by Parrish. Senior catcher out of Yorktown, Virginia. One-oh pitch crushed, nearly took out his teammate. Bradshaw standing at third base. He had to duck out of the way. That was crushed. 1-1 the count. And Wilson looks at a strike. 1-2 count here with 2 outs, bases loaded. Curveball misses high. Two the count. Little chopper over towards third, stays fair, and easy unassisted play over at third base by Judy to get the easy out. And the Cougars unable to capitalize again with runners in scoring position. We'll go to the 5th inning. Eastern Mennonite with a 5-0 lead on Averett. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. The Royals lead Averett 5-0. First pitch misses to Ray Tricarico, the left fielder for the Royals. He's 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles and a run scored. Fouls that one back to the net. 1-1 the count. One, two now. Here to Tricarico. Junior out of Culpeper. Pops that one out of play. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout. As Tricarico goes down for the first time today.
Number 16, Robert Gunther.
Fifth strikeout of the day for Knuckles as he fires inside. That one missed the zone here to Robert Gunther. One-0 pitch. That one finds the zone. Evens the count of 1-1. Breaking ball misses high. The 3-1 pitch popped up in the infield. Sales foul. Wilson, the catcher, makes the catch in foul territory for out number 2.
Designated hitter, number 29, Blake Sargent.
So 2 away, and that'll bring up Blake Sargent. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a hit by pitch. Scored both times. And started off with a strike right down the middle from Knuckles. And a big swing and a miss there. Knuckles. Another solid pitch. And another strikeout, his 6th of the day to end the inning. And that'll be it for the Royals here in the top of the 5th inning. Cougars coming to the plate, looking to make some noise, down by 5. For Averett, it'll be DeCarlo, McKinney, and Hatcher due up. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Eastern Mennonite Royals. And it's number 22, Connor Lutz. Lutz, a sophomore out of Colonial Beach, Virginia. He'll face off against DeCarlo. And nearly hits him on the first pitch. Lutz making his 3rd appearance of the season, has 1 start. Solid 0-0 earned run average, but he gives up a hit here to DeCarlo, who puts one into left field for the 2nd hit of the day.
Chase McKinney.
So that'll bring the top of the lineup here up. McKinney steps in. 0 for 2 today. And fastball right down the middle for strike one. Going back to Lutz. He's only pitched 4 innings coming into today, even though this is his 3rd appearance. He's given up 3 hits with 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. That pitch in the dirt will roll all the way back to the backstop. DiCarlo, big turn around second, but he'll halt there on the wild pitch. This is now the 3rd inning. The Cougars have had a runner in scoring position. Kenny with a 1-1 count here. This one grounder over to the left side. McKinney hustling down first base and pulls the first baseman off the bag. Does the throw from the shortstop, Lindsay. And will be a base hit on the slow roller.
The second baseman, number 2, Brandon Hatcher.
So McKinney reaches here on the infield single. Time call it here as Hatcher steps in. 0 for 2 today. Hatcher shows bunt. That ball kicked around in the dirt by Parrish. And good base running by DiCarlo. So a wild pitch allows DiCarlo to get over. Runners on the corners here. Nobody out for the Cougars, and Hatcher came in today just under 300 as a hitter. Fouls that one out of play. 1-1 the count. Hatcher was showing bunt on that first pitch, but obviously now swinging away. And this one poked through the right side, and it'll score a run. An RBI single coming for Hatcher. And the Cougars are on the scoreboard.
The designated hitter, number 14, Cody Jones.
And time call as we'll have a mound visit for the Royals. But Hatcher, the RBI single, his 2nd RBI of the season. 14th hit. His 14 hits ties him for 2nd with Bradshaw, who has a hit earlier today. Both came in with 13. Chase McKinney leads the team with now 17 hits. So Cody Jones steps to the plate, flown out to center field both times. Averett trying to get back into this game. Jones had a home run against Eastern Mennonite in Harrisonburg back when they met the first time this season. Looks at a curveball for strike one. Jones on the year came into today's game batting .261 with a pair of doubles and 3 runs batted in addition to that homer. Little chopper over towards third base. It'll stay in fair territory, and Judy will have to eat it. Jones was hustling, and Judy also kind of stumbled in the grass. So bases loaded here for Tanner Bradshaw. Bradshaw singled in his last at bat. So we'll see what the Cougars can do here. They can add another run to the board. Would certainly be beneficial. Anything beyond that certainly would be nice as well for them. Trailing by 4 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bradshaw. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch in there for strike 1. This one hit over to shortstop. They'll get 1 at second, and will be a double play. So it does drive in a run. No RBI, of course, credited on a double play, but does bring in the run.
The right fielder, number 6, Andrew Lancaster.
So McKinney scores the second run there. Hatcher moves over to third. And Lancaster fouls off the first pitch he sees from Lutz. And Lancaster, a big swing and a miss there. Oh-2 count. Lutz trying to get out of this jam with only allowing 2 runs. And trying to nibble that outside corner and just missed. Tough pitch to lay off of for Lancaster. Hatcher still at third base here with 2 outs. Averett has trimmed their deficit to 3 runs here with 2 runs in this frame. And a swing and a miss there by Lancaster. So the Cougars get 2 back here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that'll be it for them, but we'll go to the 6th here at Owen Fulton Field. Eastern Mennonite leads 5-2.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot. Just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games. So it makes it a really fun environment.
It's really allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Eastern Mennonite with a 5-2 advantage on Averett. And leading things off will be Gage Riddick. 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Crushes the first pitch out to left field. That's going to drop in down the line. And he's going to try to make 2 out of it. Throw into second base, not in time. And it will be a leadoff double here for Riddick. His 2nd hit of the day.
The catcher, number 11, Justin Parrish.
This is pitch number 100 coming right here.
So Riddick aboard here for Justin Parrish, who comes to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk. and an RBI today. Time called at the plate. Pitch from Knuckles. Gets by the catcher, Wilson.
He's thrown 52% strikes today.
Parrish had squared around for a bunt. And time called. That was the 100th pitch, I believe, by Knuckles today. And pitching coach TJ Viricola back out to the mound to have a talk. The whole infield will come in. That last one ruled a pass ball. That'll allow Riddick to get over to third. Eastern Mennonite with 5 runs on 7 hits today, but they've taken advantage of 5 walks and a hit by pitch. Knuckles has been solid when he's been on. He has 6 strikeouts today on the mound. Leads the team with 23, including those 6 today. And Viricola will make his way back to the dugout. Viricola, former Cougar himself. Solid pitcher for 4 years here for Averett. Left for a year and returned now in his 2nd year as an assistant coach. 1-0 count here to Parrish. Pitch from Knuckles in the dirt. Cougars do have some arms going in the bullpen. Looks like Avery Spicer and Cole Spain both throwing down there. 2-0 count. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. Knuckles trying to battle back here. Cougars infield playing in, trying to keep the runner from coming home. That one chopped foul as Parrish just got a piece of it. Down by 3, the Cougars don't want to give up any more runs, so the infield playing in to come home or guard against the runner trying to take off here on anything hit in the infield. Breaking ball called strike 3, and Parrish knew it. Fooled him the entire way, and he's down for the first out. 7th strikeout on the afternoon for Knuckles. That'll bring up Jordan Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk. Flew out to center field in his last at bat. And this pitch popped up into the outfield. Runners tagging at third. McCabe's throw not in time, as it'll be cut off, so it'll be a sac fly by Jordan Jones. Makes it 6-2.
The right fielder, number 8.
2 away, that'll bring up Jacob Murkey. Bases cleared here with 2 outs. And that one misses high for ball 1. Two and 0 the count. That pitch misses high. 3-0 pitch in there for a strike as Knuckles fires in, and it will be a walk here to Murkey. And that'll probably be the end of the day for Knuckles, as head coach Kenny Fleming will make his way out to the mound. Solid outing for Knuckles. Unfortunately, had the one tough inning. So it looks like Avery Spicer will be coming on to pitch for the Cougars. We'll let you know more about Spicer's year when we return.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Being a student athlete at Averett University as well as a commuter, it has allowed me to meet so many more people and experience so many more things than I would have if I wouldn't have played softball here. It has also allowed me to make lifelong friendships that I'll cherish for the rest of my life.
So Avery Spicer on the pitch here for the Cougars. Spicer, a sophomore out of Glen Allen, Virginia, comes into today's game, making his 5th appearance out of the bullpen. 3.18 earned run average, no record in 11 1/3 innings. Has 12 strikeouts on the year, so he's had some success here for the Cougars. And Spicer, sidearm delivery, misses inside as he faces off against Brett Lindsay. Lindsay, 2 for 3 today, has a pair of singles in his last 2 at-bats. Spicer misses inside again, 2-0 the count. And Spicer finds the zone there, makes it 1-2. Throw over to first. Runner back underneath the throw. Averett down by 4, trying to minimize any more damage this inning. Runner takes off. Wilson throws down. It's not going to be in time. Lindsay didn't swing, so 3-1 the count. After the stolen base here by Murkey, puts a runner in scoring position. Three-1 the count. Ball popped up behind second base in the outfield grass. Hatcher out there to make the catch from second base for the 3rd out, but not before Eastern Mennonite adds one more run. They lead 6-2. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th when we return. It'll be McCabe, Traylor, and Wilson coming to the plate for Averett. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Nolan McCabe will lead it off here for the Cougars. First pitch, a strike. McCabe will walk and a fly out to center field today. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-2 now here to McCabe. This one hit up the middle. Fielded by Lindsey. Throw high. But luckily for him, his first baseman, Gage Riddick, can reach up and get it at 6-4. So one away here for Traylor. Ryan Traylor hit by a pitch in his last at bat. A little chopper over towards third. Judy ranges over, makes the play for out number 2. That'll bring up Kyle Wilson. 0 for 2 today. Grounded into an inning fielder's choice back in the 4th inning. That one in there for strike 1. That one in the dirt. 1-1 the count. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. One and 2 the count, and Wilson caught looking for the 3rd out. So that's it for the Cougars here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll go to the 7th when we return. Eastern Mennonite leads the Cougars 6-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Eastern Mennonite holding a 6-2 lead on Averett here on a beautiful day for baseball at Owen Fulton Field in Danville. Temperatures in the mid-70s here. Can't ask for anything nicer than that. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Cougars. It's George Ruse, the senior. First pitch, a strike here to John Judy, who will lead it off for the Royals. Judy 0 for 3 today. Strikeout and a pair of pop-ups. Nice breaking ball from Ruse, but misses low in the zone for ball 1. Ruse, the senior out of Danville, Virginia, making his 8th appearance, 0-1 record. Curveball drops in for a strike, makes it 1-2. Ruse has 8 strikeouts in 9 1/3 inning. And this one fouled out of play by Judy over to the right side. One-two pitch, curveball lined right to Traylor at short for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Ray Tricarico.
So one away for Ray Tricarico. 2 for 3 today with a pair of singles and a run scored, but struck out to lead off the 5th in his last at bat. Tricarico, the lefty hitting junior, shows bunt. Pulled it back as the ball missed low and away. Tricarico listed as a catcher on the roster, but playing left field today for Eastern Mennonite. And that one fouled back to the net. One pitch, and fastball misses high and inside. Ball popped up into center field. DiCarlo takes a few steps back and gets under to make the catch for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 16, Robert Gunther.
So with 2 away, that'll bring up Robert Gunther. 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored today. Fouled out to the catcher, Wilson. And first pitch in there for strike 1. Breaking ball missed inside. Evens the count at 1-1. Royals, members of the ODAC, the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. And breaking ball in there for strike 2. ODAC schools all made up of Virginia teams with the exception of Guilford, located in Greensboro. ODAC schools a lot of the non-conference opponents that the Cougars play in most sports. And that curveball just missed. Evens the count at 2-2 here with 2 outs. Ruse fires in, but that one in the dirt. That'll run the count full here with 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Little chopper over to McKinney at third. Ranges over to his left, throws across, and that'll be it for the Royals here in the top of the 7th inning. But they lead 6-2. Cougars coming to the plate when we return. It'll be DeCarlo, McKinney, and Hatcher due up for Averett.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot. Just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games. So it makes it a really fun environment.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Zach DeCarlo will lead it off here for the Cougars. Got things started in the 5th with a leadoff single. Came around and scored. Looks at strike one on the off-speed pitch from Lutz, who starts his third inning on the mound. 0-1 pitch lined, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Hard hit ball right to John Judy's backhand. Able to tip it with his glove, but can't make the catch. But a tough play for anybody at third base to make that catch on a line drive. So we'll go down as a hit, the 6th hit of the day for the Cougars. And second of the day for DeCarlo, who reaches here to lead it off. Got to bring up Chase McKinney. Ball in the dirt. DeCarlo takes off, and he's going to be safe underneath the tag. So he reaches second on the wild pitch. So McKinney with a runner in scoring position here. Nobody out. Watches that one, but it misses for ball 2. Huge hole over on the right side. McKinney could go backside here with the second baseman covering, holding the runner on. Gunther playing over behind the bag almost. And this one's lifted. It's going to drop in the gap in left center field. That'll score a run. And McKinney is going to have himself an RBI double. That cuts the deficit in half.
The second baseman, number 2, Brandon Hatcher.
So McKinney, his second consecutive hit. This one a double. That'll bring up Brandon Hatcher. That one in the dirt. Hatcher lays off of it. 1 ball, no strikes. Do see some action going on in the Royals bullpen. A lefty getting warmed up down there. 1-0 pitch. drops in for a strike. Evens kind of 1-1. Brendan Barrett, the reliever, warming up the lefty. Sophomore out of Virginia Beach. A little chopper over to third base. Judy fields it. He'll keep McKinney at second, and it'll be a 6-3 putout for out number 1 here.
The designated hitter, number 14.
Excuse me, 5-3 putout on that one. And that'll bring up Cody Jones, who singled back in the 5th inning. He's 1 for 3 today. Lutz trying to work out of this jam. That pitch misses low and away to Jones. Cody Jones, a senior out of Garner, North Carolina. One-0 pitch. Little chopper up the middle. Will move the runner over to third base, but it will be the second out here on the nice play by Gunther. He was positioned leaning towards the middle. So 2 away here for Tanner Bradshaw with a chance to drive in a run. And a big swing and a miss there by Bradshaw on, looked like a slider maybe. Ball popped up over in foul territory, but it will get out of play to the right side over behind the Averett dugout. So Bradshaw facing an 0-2 hole here. Runner at third base, 2 outs. Pitch from Lutz in the dirt. Good stop by Parrish. Keep McKinney from scoring. He would have easily scored on that play had it gotten by him. 1-2 now. Here to Bradshaw. And fouls that one off his foot. Bradshaw 3 RBIs on the season. He'll take a second to walk it off. 1-2 is still the count. And he's going to be caught looking for strike 3. So the Cougars get 1 run back on the Chase McKinney RBI double. They trail 6-3 as we go to the 8th inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Blake Sargent will lead it off here for Eastern Mennonite. George Ruse still on the mound for the Cougars after coming in relief to start the last inning. First pitch misses for ball 1. That one in there for a strike, though. That evens the count. 6-3 our score through 7 innings. Averett trying to work its way back into it after trailing 5-0 early on. Breaking ball, nice pitch by Ruse, drops in, 1-2 the count. Another breaking ball, this one foul, just hooked foul past the base. One and two pitch hit out into left field. That'll drop in right in front of McCabe. So a base runner aboard here to lead things off in the top of the 8th inning.
First baseman, number 17, Gage Riddick.
That'll bring up Gage Riddick. Pitch from Ruse misses. Riddick led off with a double in the 6th inning, later scored on a sac fly to make it 6-2 at the time. This one fouled over towards first base. It'll get out of play. Breaking ball just missed. 2-1 the count. Ruse with a pitch, misses high. 3-1 now. And a called strike. So Ruse works the count back full. And that pitch misses wide. So a walk here puts 2-1 for Justin Parrish. Struck out looking in his last at bat. Parrish showing bunt. Nearly got away. Was a call. I think he called strike. It was. Parrish showed bunt but didn't get a piece of it. See if bunt's still on. And it is. Parrish can't get it down in fair territory. Oh, and 2 now to Parrish, who should be swinging away here. And it plunks him right in the helmet.
Returning to the top of the order, the center fielder, number 6, Jordan Jones.
So base is loaded, nobody out here for the top of the lineup, Jordan Jones. This one fouled out of play to the left side. Nobody warming up for the Cougars in their bullpen, so this one will be for Ruse to at least finish this inning. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses low, ball 1. Jordan Jones 0 for 3 with a walk. Or excuse me, 0 for 2 with a walk and a sac fly. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball finds the outside corner for strike 2. And this one chopped foul over toward the first baseline. One-two count. This one hit out to Trailer at short. He'll go home for 1. They'll throw it down to second. Not in time. The speedy Jones makes it down to first base safely on the fielder's choice.
The right fielder, number 8, Jacob Berkey.
So one away, base is still loaded for Jacob Murkey. Pitch in the dirt. One oh the count. And Ruse finds the zone there. 1-1 now. Strike 2 called. Averett's defense, corner infielders playing in. Infield back at double play depth in the middle. Trying to get out of this inning without allowing a run. 1-2 pitch from Ruse. Just missed. And that one fouled off as Murkey just got a piece of the breaking ball. This one chopped over to short. Trailer there for 1. Throw to first from second. Not in time, and another run will score. Tough play for Trailer. He had to range toward third base to make that play on a slow roller. And the chances of getting a double play on a play like that is tough. So run scores. He couldn't have gone home with it either playing that deep anyway. So that makes it 7-3 here with 2 outs. So Murky gets an RBI on the fielder's choice. Runner still on the corners here for Brett Lindsay. He's driven in 2 runs today himself. Called strike 1 on the pitch from Ruse. And a called strike on the outside corner. And this one, chop foul. And breaking ball, just got a piece of it. So 1-2 still the count here. And a big swing and a miss on a high fastball from Ruse. That'll get the Cougars out of the inning, but EMU adds a run to its lead. They lead 7-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th when we return.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot. Just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games. So it makes it a really fun environment.
I think Averett's a special place because of the camaraderie amongst everybody. I feel like it's a lot of friendships that won't be broken throughout my life, and it gave me a chance to show my abilities in wrestling and in the classroom.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Andrew Lancaster will lead it off for the Cougars. He'll face off against a new pitcher. It's number 4, Brendan Barrett, sophomore out of Virginia Beach. The lefty takes over on the mound for the Royals. First pitch, a called strike. Barrett, this is his 9th appearance. That one misses for ball 1. Barrett comes in with a 3.52 earned run average, a 1-0 record in 15 1/3 innings. And Lancaster pokes this one down the line in left field. That's going to fall in. Lands on the chalk, and he'll get a double to lead it off here. The left fielder Carrico had a good effort, had a long run to get over there, but just fell in under the reach of his glove, and he had to chase it down in the corner. So a leadoff double here for Lancaster. Maybe give the Cougars some momentum here, down by 4. Certainly not out of the realm of possibility they could come back here. You chip it away here, and you still have another at-bat as well. Pinch hitter has come on for the Cougars is Jason Maggs, batting .227 on the season. Maggs, a sophomore out of Mount Holly, North Carolina. Throw back to second base. Lancaster underneath the tag safely. For Maggs, this is his 15th game. He's started 11 games this season, has 10 hits, 3 RBIs, and a run scored in 44 at-bats. Facing off here against the lefty. That one misses outside. 1-0 the count. That pitch in the dirt. (2-0) here to Maggs. Little chopper up the middle. Lancaster thought about going, but stays put. And the throw a little up the baseline, but good play there by Riddick to make the catch and tag on Maggs for out number 1. So with 1 away and 1 aboard, that'll bring up Ryan Traylor. So Traylor steps in. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch today. That one in the dirt from Barrett. One-0 pitch. This one hit down the third baseline. Tough play by Judy. Knocks it down, throws across, and gets him. That is a really nice defensive play by the third baseman, Judy, to get a guy with some speed, but to just stay with that ball and knock it down with your chest, play it like you're supposed to. You just got to tip your cap on a nice defensive play there. So 2 away here for Kyle Wilson. Wilson, tough day at the plate so far, 0 for 3. 1-0 count here to Wilson. Averett trailing by 4. That one in the dirt. 2-0 now. DiCarlo up next for the Cougars. He's got a pair of hits in his last 2 at-bats. Somehow Wilson could get aboard here. DiCarlo is swinging a hot bat. And a swing and a miss there for strike 1. This one hit out to deep left field. And that's going to drop in right at the base, off the base of the wall. Kyle Wilson with an RBI double here with 2 outs. Big hit for the freshman. Comes through with his third double of the season. Second RBI of his career. He crushed that ball. Got caught up in the wind, probably a little bit helped it as well. But hit it to the gap in left center off the base of the wall. And just like that, the Cougars are back within 3. And that brings up DiCarlo. Big swing and a miss there by the senior, but DiCarlo sends this one to center field, but Jones there underneath it, and he'll make the grab. So the Cougars able to get 1 back, but they still trail by 3 as we go to the 9th inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Eastern Mennonite with a 7-4 lead. That one drops in for a strike from George Ruse, who's back out there. 2-1 the count. Judy 0 for 4 today. That one misses high. Ground ball foul down the third baseline. And that one misses on the payoff pitch, so it will be a leadoff walk for Judy here to start the top of the ninth.
The left fielder, number 10, Ray Tricarico.
So that'll bring up Ray Tricarico. Started the day with a pair of hits, but struck out and flew out to center in his last 2 at-bats. Breaking ball in the dirt. One pitch, misses outside. And a swing and a miss for strike 2. That pitch misses high, runs the count full here. That one in the dirt, so it's a walk here. So 2 straight walks to start the ninth. And looks like we might have a pitching change here as head coach for Averett, Kenny Fleming, making his way out to the mound. And it looks like David Asbill will be the one who's called upon here from the bullpen. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll let you know about Asbill so far this season, how he's fared. And welcome back. Our new pitcher on the mound is David Asbill. Freshman. He's come on to pitch here in the ninth with 2 aboard, nobody out. And first pitch a strike despite the bunt shown by Gunther. Asbill making his 4th appearance in relief, has pitched in 3 2/3 innings with 3 strikeouts. Averett playing in on the corners on the bunt attempt, but that pitch misses high, and Gunther pulls it back. 1-1 the count. Bunt drop down, fielded by Bradshaw. He'll toss it over to Hatcher, covering at second, covering from second over at first. So the sack bunt moves the runners into scoring position here.
The designated hitter, number 29, Blake Sargent.
So 1 away, runners now both in scoring position. For Blake Sargent, singled in his last at bat. Breaking ball misses high. This one chopped back up the middle. Trailer will field it, throw to first, and make the play for the out. Runners stay put.
The first baseman, number 17.
So 2 away here for Gage Riddick. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. One and one here. Riddick. Helped get Eastern Mennonite going with a 2-run single back in the second inning. That pitch in the dirt. Good block there by Wilson. Defensively, Maggs stayed in the game to play left field, just to clarify that after pinch hitting for McCabe. Forgot to mention that as we started the inning. 2-1 the count. And that one in there for strike 2. Two-two pitch. And just missed the corner. Whole Cougar infield was on their way back to the dugout on that one. And will be a walk to load the bases here.
The catcher, number 11, Justin Parrish.
So that'll bring up Justin Parrish. Hit by a pitch in his last at bat. This one popped up in foul territory over by the Averett dugout, but it's going to find its way out of play. That one fouled back out of play as well. And that one misses. 1-2 now, the count. This one popped up over towards first base. Going to be a tough play, and it gets out of play. Good hustle by the Cougars. Swing and a miss for strike three. So Averett able to get out of the bases loaded jam here in the top of the ninth. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Averett with the last chance to make some noise here. Down 7-4. It'll be the top of the lineup coming up for the Cougars. McKinney, Hatcher, and Jones.
Allowed me to make the most of my experience at Averett. I don't think I would have had as good a time if I didn't get involved in the organizations and sport and everything else along with it. It's also allowed me to make lifelong friends from all different areas all over the world. I couldn't ask for anything better.
I think being a student athlete impacts my overall experience a lot, just gaining a brotherhood with my teammates, and then with all the other teams, a big connection throughout all of athletics, and makes it fun to walk around campus and see everyone you know, and everyone comes out and encourages you at games, so it makes it a really fun environment.
Going back to school is not just for the kids. Averett University has degree programs for working adults who want to pursue their bachelor's or master's online or on campus. Visit gps.averett.edu for more information.
And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. New pitcher on the mound for Eastern Mennonite. It's Spencer Layton, and Spencer comes in. The senior out of Woodbridge, Virginia, comes in with one save. He's making his sixth appearance. He has a 1-0 record and a 0 earned run average. He'll face the top of the lineup for Averett, starting with Chase McKinney, who drove in one run today with an RBI double. And that one misses for ball one. And this one hit through the Hit to the left side. Good play over there by Lindsay, but McKinney just beats it out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brady.
So McKinney aboard here, trying to get things going for the Cougars. That'll bring up Brandon Hatcher here. 1 for 4 on the day. Does have a single and an RBI. That pitch misses. 1-0 the count. Cody Jones, the DH, due up next. And that one across for strike 1. McKinney 1 for 2 on stolen bases, but obviously his run doesn't matter. They just need him to score, so probably not going to chance sending him. As that one misses. 2-1 the count. This one poked into right field. Could be trouble. Great play. Good diving catch in right field by Murky.
The designated hitter, number 14, Cody Jones.
So 1 away here for Cody Jones. So Jones steps in, has a single today, watches that one in at the knees for ball 1.
Just going by what I got.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 1 here, that evens the count. Fastball misses high. Tanner Bradshaw on deck. He'll be followed by Andrew Lancaster. So this is the part of the lineup you want up if you're the Cougars. Down by 3. That one popped up over toward first base and caught for the second out as Riddick makes the grab just behind first base.
The first baseman, number 28.
So Averett down to its last out here. Tanner Bradshaw, the last hope to keep the thing going. Looking at the scoreboard, the Cougars were held hitless for the first 4 innings, but they've actually out-hit Eastern Mennonite 10-8. It's the 10 walks that Eastern Mennonite has drawn. Kind of changed the complexion of the game. That one low and away. And Bradshaw fouls that one off over to the right side. One count. In the dirt, a good stop by Parrish. Count now at 2-1. And Bradshaw just stays alive with a piece of that one. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Averett, runner aboard, down by 3. Leadman trying to finish off the Cougars here for his second save, but that pitch nearly got away from the catcher Parrish. Great job to block it after it was low and away in the dirt. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming to Bradshaw, runner on the move, and it's inside for ball 4. So the tying run coming to the plate. Lancaster, the batter, senior, doubled earlier today. Lancaster with power. Lancaster, I believe, has had 2 home runs robbed this season. At least 1 I know of for sure. But 2 robbed. So he's got the power, even though they don't show up in the stats. That pitch low and away. No action in the Royals bullpen, so going with their closer, Leighton. And that's going to plunk Lancaster right in the back. Lancaster hit by a pitch for the 3rd time. And bases loaded. Go-ahead run at the plate for Jason Maggs. So interesting situation here for the Cougars. As we have a mound visit here for Eastern Mennonite. Averett trying to rally here in the last inning. 2 outs, down by 3, bases loaded. It's one of those, if you're a kid playing baseball growing up, that's like the dream scenario you have. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Down by 3. You're coming to the plate. See if Maggs can deliver here. And we got a pinch. Let's see here. I think we might have a pinch runner. And the Cougars making a substitution here, pinch runner for Lancaster. I'm sorry. A little confusion there. They're going to pinch run for Bradshaw with Nate Tuck. A little bit better speed there.
Pinch running for the Cougars, number 3, Nate Tuck.
And we also have a pinch runner at first base. Will Cavanis has grabbed a helmet. So he'll pitch run for Lancaster.
Will Cavanis. And at the plate, number 11, Jason Maggs.
So Bradshaw will be 3 Tuck.
So the Cougars need some speed on the base path to tie this game, just in case something's hit to the gap. Maggs at the plate. That pitched low and inside for ball 1. Don't have to score them all here. You just got to get on. Trailer on deck for the Cougars. That pitch misses wide. So Mags with a 2-0 count here. That one in the dirt, 3-0. Eastern Mennonite dugout stirring now. You got to imagine Mags is taken all the way here with a 3-0 count, bases loaded. A walk equals a run. That pitch low and away, a bases loaded walk, and the Cougars are now back within 2, tying run at second base. So the Cougars making some noise here in the 9th inning. Ryan Trailer at the plate. Trailer 0 for 3 today with a hit by pitch. And a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Trailer on the season does have 3 runs batted in. Anything hit to the gap would tie it with Cavanis coming around from second base. It's got good speed. That pitch a little high, ball 1. Is a pitcher throwing in the bullpen for the Royals now. Trailer looks at strike 2. That one looked a little low and away, but hard to tell for sure from our vantage point in the press box. 1-2 the count here to Trailer. 2 outs, bases loaded. Averett down by 2. And a swing and a miss, strikeout, and that will end it here. So the Cougars make some noise here in the last few innings, but unable to come back from that deficit early on. And that'll be it as the Cougars fall to Eastern Mennonite. Royals take both meetings this season from the Cougars as Eastern Mennonite improves to 11-8 on the season. Cougars still in search of their first win. And that'll be it for us here from Owen Fulton Field. Thanks for tuning in to our game. Eastern Mennonite comes out with a 7-5 victory here in non-conference action. Be sure to follow all the latest news in Averett Athletics at averettcougars.com and also follow us on social media at AverettUCougars. Again, thanks for tuning in to today's broadcast on the Averett Sports Network. I'm Drew Wilson, and we'll catch you next time. As always, go Cougars.
This has been a production of the Averett Sports Network.